Okay, what's up with this Manny Pacquiao talking about he got an injury? I mean, that's kind of crazy. I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, how he got him an injury already. Um, he reporting about an injury that he had. Mayweather said something, you know what I'm saying, that was real good. He said, it really ain't no excuses for that. He fight injured all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no excuses because you lost. I think that was real unsportsmanlike at the end of the fight. They talk all this stuff about God this, God that. But then Mayweather comes out, they leave the podium. After the end of the post press conference, they leave the podium. Um, like they start making excuses and you supposed to be a professional. Like Floyd say, all these people done talked about him and talked about him scared and all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm like Floyd. I'm up this morning, this May 3rd, day after the fight. I'm up this morning. I want to see what these same people that said he was scared, I want to see what they're saying now, because all I'm hearing now is a lot of excuses. And it's just like, I mean, come on. Are you serious? I mean, yeah, so I'm like, I got some issues with that. I'm hearing a whole lot of excuses. And, it just ain't no need for it, no cause for it at all. All we getting is excuses. So, I mean, come on. You lost. You know what I'm saying? You lost. Get on talking about you got a injury, need an anti-inflammatory shot in your shoulder. I don't want to hear nothing about all that. You lost. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, what's going on now. I mean, that what happened when you do all this talking before the fight. Once you lose the fight, now you got to find some way to justify why you lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's bogus. That's real bogus. You lost the fight. Ain't no other way to put it. And I mean, all these people sitting up here doing all this talking. I knew. People quiet now. They talking about the fight was sorry. The fight probably could have been more exciting, but it could have been more exciting if Manny would have fought the way that he normally fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, it ain't always Floyd's fault why don't fights turn out the way they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people, they abandon their game plan to save themselves from getting knocked out. Yeah, that's what they do all the time. I mean, yeah, he stepped up the gas. He probably could have got rid of him. But what's the point of stepping up the gas? If Manny would have fought the way he said he was going to fight, he would have got rid of him too. So, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Manny takes that right hand, that first right hand he tasted in the first round, changed his whole strategy about the fight. And, so I'm like, I mean, you say you're going to do all this, you're going to do all that, but say once you get in the ring with that man, all that stuff you talked about just go way down the drain. I try to tell everybody that. I don't know for how long. I try to tell people, you know, it may look one way on the outside looking in, but once you get in that ring, it look totally different. And I told everybody, he felt the right hand. He felt the right hand. And when they asked him at the end of the fight, did he feel full power? He said, yeah, well, yeah, I felt it, yeah, because he did feel it. Now he want to retract that and say, you know what I'm saying, he really didn't do nothing. He did something because you didn't bring no pressure on him to him like you would normally do. So he did something. Yeah, so I like all that. Your shoulder hurt. Nah, don't make excuses now because you got outclassed, outboxed to where he made you look like a C-level fighter. And now you want to say that's because your shoulder was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I like, people want to tell me, like, I say it all the time. Floyd gonna get his credit for the technician and the boxer that he was. He gonna get his credit once he leaves the sport. Long as he stay in the sport, they not gonna respect him. Once he get out, then that's when he'll get his credit where it's just due. You know what I'm saying? Which that's just sad. And it's where when I see them honoring all these other boxers that weren't nowhere on that level, and they honor them currently while they fight. Yeah, but I just don't understand at all. Somebody explain that to me. You know what I'm saying? But people tell me what you think about the so-called injury that Pacquiao supposed to have had that affected the way he fought. Tell me what you think about Floyd's response to it, and tell me what you think about Floyd letting the media know about the stories that he want to hear when he wake up this morning. So, you know what I'm saying? Tell me all that. Tell me what y'all think about that. You know, it's on to the next. It's on to the next. Floyd got one more fight left. We got Canelo and Kirkland coming up next week. You know, should be an action-packed, thrilling fight. We'll see what's going on. And speaking of Canelo, while we're on it, let's get on his promoter, Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, he was shooting shots at Floyd so heavily while in the press conference. I'm on ESPN. I'm watching the press conference. I see these tweets come up. Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya having a ball disrespecting Floyd. I was just like, man, what's up with that? I was like, yeah, you disrespecting him. Sorry, fans, for the fight. All this, all that. Let's keep it real. Oscar De La Hoya still perked. He still don't like Floyd. He still perked that Floyd beat him. He's still bitter about it. He's still upset about it because that was the fight that transferred Floyd into the fighter that he is now. You know what I'm saying? So, so he bitter about that. He hurt about it. And, so he in his feelings. So let's discredit everything that he say because it makes no sense. Let's discredit Mike Tyson. He makes no sense. Yeah, all that type of stuff. I mean, man, all these people. And I had a lot of respect for Mike Tyson. I'm going to put that, out on the record. I had a lot of respect for Mike Tyson until this situation happened with this fight right here. It's a different thing to root for Pacquiao. It's a different thing to totally disregard and totally just put down another fighter and just disregard them and talk about them as if you were so perfect. You know what I'm saying? We can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Floyd got past issues outside of the ring, you know what I'm saying, that may cause some problems in his life. But Mike Tyson, who are you to talk? Yeah, so it just, I don't understand it at all. So, it's a whole lot of going down there. Just saying that's very hypocritical of what Mike Tyson did. It was very hypocritical to me. And, somebody that I had admired so much when he was fighting, I totally lost respect for him. Yeah, I totally lost respect for him in all sorts. So, we need to give Mayweather his credit, what credit is due. And, and just, that's pretty much what it is. We just got to give the man his credit. Let's not wait till he old. Let's not wait till he old and then say he was a great fighter. He should be able to hear that while he fighting. And that part will make you lose motivation for boxing, make you lose motivation for fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to make excuses of why you so successful. All that type of stuff. It just, some of that probably helped with him losing motivation for the sport. Because it's a joke. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying? People didn't like Muhammad Ali for the longest till he went around here with Parkinson's. Now he the greatest. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Why he couldn't be called the greatest while he was fighting? Yeah, I don't understand that, Just this portion that they got, and I'm going to call it like it is. The portion that they got for African American fighters is just it's beyond me. I just don't understand it at all. And you know what I'm saying? And then it bothered me even more that, the African American fighters, don't even support, another African American fighter just because they jealous of the money that they making now, because they weren't making it like that when they was on top of the sport. And a lot of that stuff was hurtful to Floyd. And I know it was. A lot of that stuff was hurtful to Floyd. He probably won't never admit it and say it. But some of these people that he admired, hate him. You know what I'm saying? For some reason. So, and it just don't understand it. But congratulations to Floyd Mayweather, 48-0. He a fighter that I would truly miss once he done with the sport. I'm going to be honest about that. He demonstrated, a lot of what I learned in the past from boxers that demonstrate the sweet science of the sport. So props up. Props up to you, Floyd. Congratulations. Enjoy your win. Enjoy your victory. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ask you about who you fight next. I want you to enjoy your victory. Yeah, so you go out, you know, and you know that is what it is. It's SJ Knockout. Holla at your boy.